Hello people of YouTube, this is Pastor Cool back again with Minecraft as always, and today guys we are back on the colorcraft server. We're going to be in the town warp here. As soon as we get it, there we are. Is this too loud? This might be too loud. Why is this too loud? Music down just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so today in light of the build series thing that we've been doing, we had a request from, hi guys, it's me on YouTube. And he wants a 3-story mountain home that's modern and overhangs a cliff. So I built this thing. As you can see, it's a nice square. No, I didn't build that. That was Bliss Miner on here. Very nice person. Unfortunately, somewhere in the town might not be possible because I think this is our only cliff. And we don't have enough room for a 3-story mountain cliff home thing. So I am going to go find a cliff. That's what I'm going to do. So I accidentally made an ice cream shop. Yeah. Alright. Just ignore those two things. Those were... I was really, really bored. And I just kind of was building small things. I'm going to go find a cliff now. Alright, guys. We're back. I did a little bit of work. And I just kind of created us a cliff. So that way we have a nice cliff overlooking the ocean. I would like to have seen it be a little bit taller. But... I think this will work fabulously for what we want. I think for the most part it's kind of, it's definitely short, but I think overall it's going to more than work for what we're shooting for today, which is good enough for me. I think that's gonna be perfect. I don't know. Words are hard. There we go. Just a real quick, scuba hat is aqua affinity and respiration, and then if the server you play on has this, you can just do /hat. Puts it on your head, and so now I'm wearing a scuba hat. Let's see, scuba hat. And if I jump into the water, look at that. So I never have to put on respiration potions or anything. I can just fly around in the water. It's really nice. Alright. So, today's theme, like I said before, was a 3-story mountain home that's modern and overhangs a cliff. Mountain home... he might have, hi guys, it's me, might have been shooting for more of like a, like in a mountain range. But when he said 3-story mountain home that overhangs a cliff, I immediately thought of Tony Stark's home from Iron Man. That was my first thought. So that's kind of why I wanted to do it over water and on kind of like a bayside cliff. So hopefully this is kind of close enough to what he was shooting for. Again, guys, I do want to try to keep it rather cheap, although this one's probably going to be more expensive than the homes in the past, just because I want to use quartz. I really do. I'm not going to use iron or anything, because that would be crazy. Just nuts. Only in the spawn. Not spawn, but spawn. There we go. Wait a second. Yeah. So we'll use this as kind of a guide, smooth out our edges. Why isn't that accurate? I don't know why that doesn't look centered to me. I don't know. So, let's see here. We want to smooth out this edge a little bit. Kinda. Don't want it to be so easy. Let's just go right back to what we had. There we go. Isn't that nice? Let's see. I think I might just have to extend this over. Let's bring it over to here. That might be able to assist us in the master plan here. Getting somewhere, getting there. So, I'm going to want to try to keep this as cheap as possible. I know I'm not doing it super cheap right off the bat. And that's pretty much solely because I don't honestly know. I just wanted it to be super duper fancy, so I figured quartz was that's the angle we want to go with. Figured quartz would be kind of nice to go with. So I just kind of went with it. Let's see here. Modern though, I'm trying to still do square, which again is very, very strange to work with because you kind of, after playing Minecraft for a really long time, you get into a mindset that cubed houses are bad. But modern is all about cubed houses and taking advantage of like every nook and cranny that you can come across. So this is definitely going to be strange, I think. Get rid of all this. And I'm thinking this will probably end up being like a 3-part episode series thing. And we'll go and do like a tier per episode. So probably be like 3 or 4 episodes max. But I don't think we're going to be able to cover the whole building of one house in one episode, unfortunately. So this is just kind of getting a base coat down. And kind of getting a floor in here. And again, the floors that I'm doing and all that right now, base, we're not going to keep them. So obviously this isn't going to be solid white. I just kind of want to get a design hashed out so I kind of know where I'm working with this. The hanging cliff features are going to be a little bit weird to do, mostly because I don't actually know how residents are going to gain access to them. I figure I'm probably going to do staircase down, but like I know I want probably a tier hanging over here, and then I'm going to offset it and have another tier hanging back over here, so it's kind of zigzag up, and I'll have pillars and stuff. And on the floor that's here, so say this is the roof of the very bottom floor, the room would hang down, you know, pretend this is the room. Maybe this is the room, we don't know. I'm going to Bob Ross this thing. We have no idea what we're doing. So say that's the very bottom floor. This here would be a porch for this tier up here. I think that's going to be really nice. And then, of course, having pillars and everything holding this whole thing up would be very nice, as well. Landscaping-wise, this thing can kind of hang off, but I want to keep it rather realistic looking. So I don't want to just have it kind of floating on top of this mountain. I don't want to... I want it to look like it's flush with the mountain it's sitting on, but I don't want it to look like it's sitting on the mountain either. I kind of want to look like it's actually built into it. Unfortunately, I don't really give myself a whole lot of space to work with here. Mostly because I did want to keep this generally in the same area as the other builds. Kind of the whole point of the little town area and junk. So it kind of limits me a little bit. But when you guys are building one on your own, you could probably find a much better cliff to put stuff on. Man, I don't like that square. The land should not be square. That one I know. Land can't be square. It is just not the way of Mother Nature. Go with a straight amount of complete random. Getting somewhere now. Alright, I'll mess that up a little bit later. I'd like to get some walls and junk up. Alright. Oh, there we go. And of course, we have to have plenty of natural light coming in. So I'm going to want to put these big windows in. so we can open them up, get a nice ocean breeze. Let's see here. And boy, so he knows that we mean business. All right, so if we're standing inside, yeah, probably a 4 tall roof ceiling would be adequate. Do this as well. All right, we're getting there. We are getting there. There we go. Okay. So, got the Parthodon going on right now. It's definitely going to need some pillars to hold this thing up. So, let's figure out where we want the door. I actually don't want the door centered this time. I want to put it off to the side a little bit. I'm not 100% sure as to why. I just know that I do want to do that. So, I'll just smack this door right down. Oh, bam, bam. Look at that. Put in asphalt. Asphalt walkway. With cobblestone steps. There we go. So that way you can just kind of come on up, close the door, come on in, let yourself in. As we know, I want to put the lights underneath whatever windows I'm going to end up wanting. Solely for the purpose of, I think they look neat. And I think they add a little bit of something worthwhile looking at, I guess. Ooh, that's Jesus. So instead of having, what am I doing? Instead of having torches and stuff everywhere, having these nice big opened lighting that's of course coming in from the glass. Do light gray. Light gray glass is my favorite kind of glass because it's the easiest to see through. Look at how easy that is to see through. It does dim everything down a little bit, so when you're looking outside everything's got a kind of a hint of gray, but from the outside it's nice and clear, so it kind of flows with the whole look of the overall build here. And we'll get the glass in here. Figure out lighting on the other things, because we can't hide lighting up on the front here, which is too bad because I'd really like to. Because again, my favorite thing. So we're either going to have to figure out a way to hide the redstone for it, or we're going to have to come up with a new lighting tactic. Build faster. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and there we go. And one more. There. This wall, I think we'll just make solid. No. There. Okay. So far, so good. Don't necessarily like this here. So let's mess that up. Let's see. I've seen it in a couple of places, real life wise, not Minecraft wise, but wall gardens. I think they look really nice when they're done right. If they're not done right, they definitely can detach from the building, and they really draw your eye too much. Actually, do that. Let's see, what could hold this up? Just do trapdoors. Nice and easy. Maybe we could put a light source right there. And then we can take some decorative stuff. Actually, go a little bit darker with the decorations. Just kind of like that. Let's see here. Grab us some water. And so far so good. Grab me some bone meal. Okay, I guess it has to be a yellow flower. And you know what? Let's there. Actually, put this one back in. Just some random bits sticking out. Think, you know what? I'd like to have them colored. What color should we make them? Red. Why red? I do not know. Oops. I just want to have the red out there. So it's just like that. We've taken a very flat wall and made it a not very flat wall. I think it looks rather nice. Come down. Put that there. Could do something with that. So now you come up into the house. We gotta get this lighting up and running. So that way we can actually see the light in action. Now, of course, you could always hook these lights up to a button, or you could hook them up to a day-night sensor. I have another video up about that. So that way you're not kind of stuck down to running the lights all the time. You can run them only when it's dark out, or run them whenever you feel like it. But let's see here. So that's quite a bit of light actually, but not enough up here. Plus, we don't know what we're doing up here yet. I think I'm going to leave that a little bit to the home decor. Right now, we're just kind of getting some bone structure down, so this house can be a house. Oh. You know what I just realized would be pretty awesome? If we come back in here, we have red glass. We can take this clay out, put glass in, come around to the back. Now we have a little way to see out, but we could also grab ourselves a little pot, put the pots in there. I love how the cactus looks in it. I don't really know why, but just like that. Wonder, can we go one lower? Ooh, we can. Another cactus. Whoops. Whoops. That one. This one. Cactus. Look at all that detail. Alright. Okay. So, this will be not only the roof, but I'd like to put the bedroom up here. Because, for me, the bedroom is always on the top floor. I don't really understand the people that want to have a 2-floor house and then not have a bedroom on the 2nd floor. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, I want to put a bedroom up here. Gotta make it realistic, though. Oop. So, when I say realistic, we have to have support columns to hold everything up. So, these are now our support columns. So, by following the columns that we already have, we can make the room look more realistic, because now the top floor up here is being supported by the same pillars that are being supported down here. So it already gives you that half realism look that I just love so much. And we could put the door. You know what, let's move it in a little bit. And it's in the redstone tab. There we go. Go up and over with that thing. First, I know that I want to here. Let's see, what tab of type of panes should we use? You know what, let's do the magenta. Solely because I like how the magenta looks. It's very weird to me. I just like how it looks. And I think compared against the very plain white and gray that we already have, it's going to stand out quite a bit. Yeah, it does. Look at that. We'll see. We'll see if that sticks around. But as you can tell, we have a nice bright color hanging about. Might be too vibrant. We'll see how that looks. You know what? Why don't you guys tell me, should the magenta stay or should we use a different color? Go right like that. You guys can let me know what you think on the railing. And we'll get a ceiling. Oh, no, no, no. All right. Come on. Listen to that clicking. Alright. So just like that, we've already gotten more modernistic, I guess. What is the word for it? Oh. Alright, but I know I want the stairs to follow this right here. And I think it works out pretty good, actually. Obviously, we should definitely do modern stairs, though, just because. I think I'll bring some wood texture in, because I think that's going to help us secure a nice position, everything. So inside, I think we'll keep pretty bland, color-wise. I don't want it to get to be too much. Oh, because these aren't on. There we go. Love those stairs. Ugh, my favorite. Just like that, we already have stairs. I love the cactuses in the wall. Probably just became my favorite thing in the world. Don't know how I feel about this. Feel like we should have not wood. Let's use maybe regular paints. Actually, let's use white paints. They're nearly invisible. I don't know if I'll keep those. Maybe not. Let's decide here. Maybe bed right there. Yeah. What would be over here, though? Whatever could go over here. I'll show you eventually. That'll be a little secret. A little secret. Something's going in that corner. Alright, let's get some windows in this level. Alright. Come on. I want to see what this looks like. Whoa. No. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now all the windows are in. We got to get lighting up front here, which we will get to somehow. This level is going to be actually pretty open, just because this is, for the most part, just a bedroom. And you come out here, you can gaze out into the ocean, where it's still loading. Just see off into forever. Come back, go downstairs, and then downstairs is actually how we're gonna have the like possibly right here will be our staircase down. I'll have to look into maybe how to do that. Probably do that a little bit off camera. Let's see here. So really, we have a bare bones structure. We have a rough idea. I know that I want to have... This one's going to be inlaid into the wall more. The second, like, middle layer is going to be mostly underground. It's going to be like a basement layer even. There. And then this layer actually is probably pretty good how it is. Do that. Do that. Though it's a little short, so I might... Let's do that right now. We'll lower this down a level. Alright, there we go. Oops. Alright, so this level, you kind of just come out here to take a quick look, but it doesn't really benefit you to go down there. Maybe like an enchant room will be down there or something. Then this much, we'd have the same color railing down here as upstairs, just like that. And this is going to be a balcony for this level. So basically, you're up here, you go downstairs, and you'll end up down in this level. This will be a little room that you can hang out in. That's our second tier. You can come out here onto this balcony and stuff. And then somewhere in the inside the mountain here will be a staircase down to this little room, which might just be like a little storage room or something. And then because we are on the water, we could actually continue the staircase down and maybe right about... Oh, I don't know. Actually, let's get one of the new colors of wood. Actually, no, jungle wood. Jungle wood looks great for this kind of application. So down here we could have a little dock. Somehow we got to get down to this little dock as well. So, oh, stay like that. All right, so this so far is our bare bones bit of the structure. I need to know what you guys think about the magenta railings there. If you guys want to see a different color, do let me know. If you would just want the magenta to say, just put in the comments magenta or magenta or however you pronounce it. Spell it. Magenta. Magenta. I am Spanish. Oh. No. Let's see. So I do need to know how you guys feel about those. Maybe do a different color. Around here on the back, I do like this red, mostly because Redcraft. I just have to throw my patronage in there, that kind of thing. I really love how the cactuses look through that. I think that looks awesome, especially following up into the stairs. You're looking back, you see the cactuses in the window. I think that looks great. Upstairs here, pretty bland. We'll probably do a carpet design and maybe some like dressers and stuff. Over here in this corner, I have some plans. I'll have to kind of work some stuff out off camera to make sure that my ideas work. And then just need to know what you guys think thus far. If you guys have an idea for lighting and stuff, do let me know. But as it is right now, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment, love it, like it. As always, guys, I'll see you next time.